Today is Tuesday, usually the day in which I finish editing and publishing my YouTube videos. But today, I have nothing ready for you. And that's precisely what I wanted to talk about. Because a lot of things have been happening in the past few weeks that have made it quite hard to just have the time and energy to sit down and write my scripts that I write usually for my videos. On one hand, there's been a lot of ceremonies happening around the island, so I spent a lot of time just driving around and going into the temples and taking photos, sometimes for a full day. And on the other hand, well, I have to admit that since my last batch of videos, it became a little bit hard for me to just think, and maybe not necessarily just think, but dare to write about the things that I feel like I want to write about. I've been getting a little bit confused because I guess I've been paying too much attention to the analytics and the algorithms and all those weird abstract digital things that control our lives as of the past decade or so. And I've been feeling influenced by the way the videos and the things that I share in different platforms have been received, because I've been putting a lot of expectations into this, to the point in which I've spent a considerable amount of times in the process of writing, editing, promoting, and trying to do all the things that you're supposed to do when you are doing this social media digital business kind of thing. And yeah, it hasn't been working as well as I thought it would work. But rather than giving up, what I decided to do was to study more, right? Go through all the blogs, go through all the YouTube videos and the growing experts and all that. Just trying to find ways in which I could make things better, make my thumbnails better, make my descriptions better, use the SEO and all the recommended tools and tricks and tips that all these experts share in their platforms as well. But I think I went a little bit too deep into the rabbit hole to the point that I've been having this sort of paralysis, of performance in a way, in which I feel like I'm standing in the center of a stage and I'm just having a massive fright, because how will my next thing will be received, and will I survive the failure again? Or at least what feels like a failure. Clearly, this is not very good for my mental health. So I've decided to take a step back and try to look at things from a higher perspective, and to pay attention to the kind of things that actually matter in my life right now. And this has been a little bit uncomfortable, to be honest, as well, because when I take a very deep look into myself, I am not necessarily in the place where I would like to be, but at the same time, I am. Wait a second, the sun is coming out, so... Okay, we are back. I hope this is looking better. Anyway, as I was sharing with you, I've given myself a little bit of a break, but I still wanted to just make sure that I keep the momentum with the channel by publishing my video every 2 weeks. And this is what I'm doing right now. I'm aware that this might not be the best performing video of all, but that's okay. I have to recognize that one of the things that I liked the most during this weird rabbit hole was the fact that I discovered other YouTubers that are just doing this, being real human beings, talking to real human beings. And I guess out of all the craziness that happened in the past month, this is for me the most important thing. It's not about the legacy, it's not about showcasing my art, which I do like to do, but it's about having these real human connections. Even though it's like a weird digital medium or whatever, I still believe it is important to have this. At least it's been for me. So, yeah. If you take anything out of this video, I hope that it is that it's important to take care of our mental health and realize that even though it's nice and it's cool to be all in these digital spaces, it is even more important to be here, present in our real lives and our real environments. So, yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully by the next time I publish a new video, I will have written a script and I will have something more interesting maybe for you. But anyway, I hope to make these more personal videos more often as well. As just sitting here speaking in front of the camera is already moving energy for me in ways that I can feel are very positive. And in the end, that's all that matters. So, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Peace.